The truth about bugs. The sun peeks over the horizon, tickling the meadow with warm light. Wildflowers do a little morning wiggle in the breeze. Bees hum like tiny trombones. Butterflies flutter like floating confetti. The air buzzes with excitement. Mrs. Spinner the spider lounges near the edge, knitting a new section of web she calls her bug hammock. Antony the ant barks orders at his fellow ants like a tiny drill sergeant. Cleo the caterpillar munches on a leaf, each bite louder than you'd think for such a small bug. Hank the housefly zooms in loops overhead like he drank 5 cups of coffee. Dottie the ladybug, balanced on a tulip, polishes her red shell to a shiny gleam. On a wide leaf, the official bug meeting spot, a group of insects gathers for their daily gossip session. Every morning, the bugs of Scuttleburg meet here to talk about important things, like who has the best recipe for grass clipping stew, or how many times Hank the housefly is going to get caught in Mrs. Spinner's spider web this week. A cheerful buzzing grows louder until Buzz the honeybee zips in like a fuzzy rocket, nearly crashing into Cleo's snack leaf. Buzz the honeybee says breathlessly, wings flapping in a blur, "Friends, I've got Bee-yond shocking news. Dottie the ladybug told me. Humans are scared of us." The bugs all freeze in place. Cleo the caterpillar gasps, sending a half-chewed leaf chunk flying straight into Antony the ant's granola crumbs, which causes him to drop them. Mrs. Spinner's 8 eyes blink in unison. Mrs. Spinner raises one spindly leg. Scared? Of us? What do they think we'll do? Start a bug band and rock their picnic? I can play mean drums with all these legs, but I have my work cut out for me already. Antony stamps his tiny foot. I mean, we are pretty intimidating, but come on. Dottie the ladybug face palms dramatically with her tiny red wing. Buzz flutters dramatically. I spend every day flying from flower to flower, giving plants high fives with pollen. I make honey and help fruits grow. Without bees, humans would lose so many of their favorite foods, and their sweet tooth would be so sad. Buzz wipes away an imaginary tear with one tiny leg. Mrs. Spinner dangles from her web like a bungee jumper. I know I've got 8 legs, 8 eyes, and a face only a mama spider could love, but I'm web-slinging amazing. I catch mosquitoes, flies, and other pests. I may not be the superhero you're used to seeing in a spider suit, but I have my own superpowers. Without me, gardens would be crawling with bugs who really cause trouble. Mrs. Spinner flexes all 8 legs at once. Cleo the caterpillar waves a half-eaten leaf. I know I look like a wiggly green noodle right now, but soon I'll tuck myself into my blanket of awesome, my cocoon, and emerge as a butterfly with wings so beautiful they'll make humans flutter with joy. I'll help spread pollen far and wide. Antony the ant stands tall, even if he's only half an inch high. Listen up. My family and I work all day carrying crumbs, cleaning up the forest floor, and making tunnels that help the soil breathe. We're like a tiny army of janitors, construction workers, and gardeners all rolled into one. Without us, the world would be ant-archy. A group of ants marches by, carrying a cookie crumb like it's a treasure chest. Hank the house fly zips in circles. Okay, I know humans don't want me landing on their lunch, but it just looks so tasty. However, they shouldn't be afraid. My job is to help clean up rotting stuff before it stinks up the whole area. I'm like a flying garbage truck, and who doesn't love garbage trucks? Hank puts on a toy construction helmet and makes vroom vroom sounds. Dottie swoops in like a tiny superhero, landing with a dramatic sparkle. Humans aren't just afraid of bees or spiders. Some are afraid of all of us. They think we'll bite, sting, or crawl into their socks. But the truth is, without bugs like us, there'd be no flowers, no fresh food, and no happy gardens. We're the tiny team that keeps Earth alive. All the bugs nod seriously. Buzz hums an encouraging, mm-hmm. Buzz raises a tiny leg like a toast. Then let's spread the buzz and show humans we're not scary, we're necessary. All the bugs huddle together, each putting in a leg or wing like a team huddle. Anthony tries to flex his biceps, but doesn't have any. A small child watching the whole thing from behind a tree says, "Mom, look, the bugs are having a party." And so the bugs of Scuttleburg decided to teach the world, never judge a creature by its creepy crawly cover, because even the tiniest bugs can make the biggest difference. As the bugs cheer, a rainbow arcs overhead. A ladybug, bee, and butterfly fly together in a silly synchronized dance.